Hey guys, it is Greg again. I wanted to go over Polkadot and explain some things that I got going on here because Polkadot's made a nice reaction off there. And I know Polkadot's a coin that's gotten a bad rap as of late because it hasn't really done anything. But I think that there's a possibility that Polkadot is either in a local bottom, completed its correction, or it's coming in to complete its correction. I think I'm gonna maybe possibly gonna be able to prove that to you. Okay, here in this video. So you probably want to start paying attention to Polkadot because I'll show you right at the end how Polkadot's going to probably be making pretty massive moves in its next third wave run. But you see that reaction off the bottom? This is, I put some nice volume, get some selling volume, and then it hasn't had, it really hasn't had that amount of volume in it significantly since September of 21. You could maybe say December or maybe late January, probably some selling volume, but it hasn't had anything like that sent for almost 6 months or more, guys, really. So there's just a couple of indicators I'm looking at. Let me look at the VPVR in this section. Yeah, so its point of control is way up there if you take a look at that. So yeah, it's way below it. This coin, Polkadot, and the other reason Polkadot's really been beaten down, it's gotten a bad rap, and this is the coin. This is the time you want to pay attention to coins like this, guys. And I know it's not an ape coin. I know it's not a Fit Finance. I know it's not a GMT where it's going to go to the moon, but it's going to make decent gains, in my opinion, and I think it's a solid play. So you see that reaction off the bottom? It just showed you the volume with it too. This is a good sign that Polkadot has buyers coming into this area where people say, hey, this is starting to become a good price with that type of reaction off the bottom in this market. So I don't know if this is a local bottom for DOT or if this is the bottom, but it came to my target area. It's almost what came down to $6. It just barely missed it by $7.13. I'm going to show you that Polkadot could be doing a couple things. So, and I'm not ruling out more potential downside. That could happen, guys. But here's its three-wave move, and it came down and did a nice reaction. And it could pop up on maybe a wave and wick back down to the $6 to $7 areas. But the alternate count, just in case it didn't find a bottom, is that DOT could be doing something like this. So what will happen is it could be making a first wave move up like this. And then when Bitcoin makes its move back down again, DOT will come down and test these areas in a second wave and then start making a third wave move. And the benefit to you is this is a coin that over the next week or two, I am going to be considered buying this coin on an actual dip and just using stop losses. So if it comes back down in this area in my box, I'm going to be looking to snipe myself some DOT possibly. Normally, I don't recommend that. And I don't like doing that, but I actually feel pretty decent with that with Polkadot, just because of this move right here. Because we have there are buyers coming in saying, you know what, Polkadot is a pretty decent deal now at $7. Okay, I could be wrong. So not enough financial advice. So either way, if this is the impulse off in a bottom or a local bottom, whether you just wait and DOT will come back possibly down to these areas below the $8 range and in this box. And then let's say it's coming back down to maybe around 7 or maybe 650. And then it's going to be making a move out of there and like that. I think DOT will be finishing up its correction. Taking a look at the daily RSI, the only concern that I have with it on the daily, DOT did take out all that divergence, everything right there. So that's a good sign for DOT taking everything out. And you can see on this chart, it hasn't been that low. I'd have to look at the whole history. I'm not sure if I have everything on DOT, but you can see this is a good sign for DOT, guys. That's what you want to see. There's a potential it could swing back up and come and take this out again. Okay. Don't know yet, but this is a coin, in my opinion, Polkadot, you want to be paying attention to, because it's going to go off into a massive third wave run. So let's say Polkadot's correction is done right there. I'm going to go out to a 3-day chart make this a little bit smaller. Polkadot's correction could be done, let's say the $6.67 range. It came down, it's done there at this area. And it's going to go into a massive third wave run. And this is a nice correction for Polkadot, guys. So that's its fifth wave right there. It's come down and bring it down to about 660. You know, fib level targets are crazy for DOT, $549. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to take it off fibs, guys. So, you know, make these more realistic targets. But I already have them kind of in line right here already. So, you know, $80 range more or less for Polkadot. And I'll be looking at 121 and then potentially a 173. Okay. And then maybe even as high as near $200 for Polkadot on that run. So, you know, at this point, I had a discussion in the chat talking to guys like, if Polkadot goes to $85 and you're picking it up for 6 or 7, at that point when it's up there, you're not going to care if you bought it for 6 or 7. Even though you buy Polkadot now for $8 and it goes down to $4, that's a 50% loss. So that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of just going ahead and start seeing the reaction, what kind of correction it's going to do from here on Polkadot. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.